Welcome back to the Fulfilled Female Entrepreneur Podcast. It's your host, Cassandra Rosa. The mission of this podcast is to help you to create a fulfilling life and an impactful business. Today, I'm talking about how to attract the relationships you desire most. Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I'm really excited to be recording the episode today to help you get into that attractive energy so that you can attract your soulmate clients to your life. Maybe it's your soul sisters and maybe your true love and even more love for yourself, right? Being in this open, receptive, goddess energy is really indicative of having the intersection of these people coming into your life. So with that being said, I'm going to be talking about this today. I have used these techniques and this process to help me with all of those relationships in my life and to really help amplify and deepen the relationship I have with myself. So with that being said, the first place to start is to clear your blocks. Heal what you need to heal. If there's any patterns that are happening, like going on the merry-go-round, around and around and around and around and around, that are blocking you from calling in these relationships with others and with ourselves, it's important to hold the space to acknowledge them. When you acknowledge them, to do the deep work to be able to release them. So, for example, I was someone that put myself on the back burner at the bottom of the priority list, focusing on clients, focusing on my job, focusing on family, focusing on friends, everyone else's needs but myself. And I would find that it would just be a merry-go-round of like, okay, well, I should have these new habits in my life to focus on me, like working out, like journaling, like meditating, whatever it be. Before you know it, an idea would come up and it would fade away. And I would come back again. Okay, I have all this intentionality. Oh, and it would go away. And I would put everyone else the priority above myself. So with that being said, when I acknowledged that, I did the work to acknowledge why I was sabotaging myself and healed that fully and made myself a priority and started to create consistency with my habits. So it's giving yourself that space to do that healing work, to cultivate that awareness, to be able to make these shifts within you, because it all starts with you. As much as we feel like attracting, our one true love is going out on the dating scene, and, it's easy for us to point our fingers and say the dating scene is what's stopping. No, love, this is going to be really hard for you to receive maybe, but it's you. It all starts with you. You become a magnet for all these relationships in your life. You become a magnet for attracting that relationship with yourself. So it starts with really looking at, what is it that I need to heal within myself? What are the blocks? What are the patterns? What are the beliefs I have about this that I need to shift within me? Next, it's intentionality. It's being super clear about your intentions when it comes to these relationships. Maybe there's a certain amount of clients that you want to have come in. Maybe there is a specific type of client that you're calling in that they need support with this, and they show up in this way and they go after what they want, and they're easy to coach and work with. Or your mate, maybe it's like, this is how I want to feel in my relationship. This is how I want to be treated. This is how I want the day-to-day life to be. It's getting clear with that. It's writing down, it's journaling about it. It's kind of putting down your list. Maybe it's intentional practices that you can go on, or type of dates, or your relationship with your client and how it's going to be. And that works all for yourself. It's like, okay, you know what? These are the habits that I want to incorporate in my life to be able to love myself more and to show that love to myself. So be intentional with it. Set those crystal clear intentions. Next, getting that attractive energy, joy, joy, joy. Okay, this is so underrated of a tip, right? And it may sound simple, but being in joy is the most attractive energy. If you're sitting there wallowing about, oh, I haven't attracted my true love yet. Oh, I'm this years of age. Oh, yada, yada. Or like, you're wallowing in that you're not doing that self-care practice, or you're not having the clients that you want. That's not attractive. Nobody wants to come and talk to someone that is at the bar with their arms crossed, right? It's being in joy. When you're in joy and you're not thinking about it and you're not creating those blocks for yourself and you're just having fun, that's attractive. That's often when people start showing up into your life, is when you're not so like, control focus, but you're in joy and you are just having fun and embracing the fun energy of it all, right? So if you want those relationships, again, it comes to you with your relationship with yourself. When you're experiencing joy, it'll be more effortless in this process and you'll be more magnetic and attractive to all the relationships and that relationship with yourself that you're seeking. And lastly, you can intentionally amplify your energy, doing things that energize you, that make you shine bright like the sun and glitter and be your best self. Amplify your energy by doing things that are like self-care, that light you up, that like excite you. Right? Doing those meditations where you're filling yourself with light and emanating that beautiful frequency and declaring, I'm here, I'm ready for those soulmate clients, I'm ready for the love of my life, I'm ready to fall deeper in love with myself, right? Amplify that energy. Do things that energize you, that excite you, that amplify the beauty inside of you. That will allow this more magnetism to happen. So with having that intentionality of like sending the frequency, it's kind of like picking up the phone and dialing and being like, okay, I'm ready to receive what's on the other side, right? So all of these experiences are kind of like that, of picking up the phone and calling. It's like, hey, I've healed. Okay, I'm ready for my person. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. The intentionality is the phone number. Okay, I'm dialing 416-123-1234, right? It's having that intentionality and then just being on joy instead of like the phone ring, you're like, oh, what are you gonna pick up? What are you gonna pick up? It's like that, hearing the dial tone, making that exciting, dancing to it, right? And being okay, I'm ready for you to pick up the phone, is like amplifying your energy. So see this whole experience, like picking up the phone and dialing the number and patiently and excitingly waiting for it to be picked up on the other side. So with that being said, I hope that these tips resonate with you. And I wish you so much luck and good vibes for attracting in those relationships with yourself and with others that you're looking to call in for your life. If you're wanting more support with that and you're wanting to heal those blocks and you're ready to call that in, you're looking for support, we can definitely have an intuitive healing session. You can look on the description of this video or in the show notes to book a healing session with me and learn more on my website. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I'll upload a new video on Thursday. See you in the next one. Bye.